Yes, guys. Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City, combined 11. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel, where it is time for another combined 11. And this is a big one between Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. It's Tottenham against Manchester City. This is a 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. And yeah, looking forward to that, live on Sky Sports as well. So really looking forward to this. But before I start, please hit the like button, please smash the subscribe button, and please share this video as well. I've seen a few people share my videos recently, so thank you very much for doing that as well. So we've got Tottenham against Manchester City. So my formation for this combined 11, I'm going to go for a 4-3-2-1. Now, I know it was a 4-3-3 in the last video of the Manchester City-Liverpool game, which you can see in the eye. I will leave a link for that one in the eye description as well. But yeah, today this one, I'm going to go for a 4-3-2-1. I feel that if I want to get all these players in, then I feel that this is the best formation for sure. So let's go through the goalkeepers. So we have Tottenham's goalkeepers are Hugo Lloris, Joe Hart, Paulo Gazzaniga, Whiteman, and Austin. They are the goalkeepers for Manchester City. Ederson, Steffen, Carson, and Trafford. Well, it's not going to be Trafford, not going to be Austin, and not going to be Whiteman, not going to be Carson, it's not going to be Gazzaniga, it's not going to be Steffen, and it's not going to be Joe Hart. Ex-Manchester City, of course. So, the goalkeepers are between Ederson and Lloris, and I've gone for Ederson. I think Ederson kind of wins this one. I know Lloris has been in the Premier League probably longer than Ederson, but Ederson's the better goalkeeper. There's no denying that. Yes, both of them are suspect to, a few mistakes now and then, but Ederson is the better goalkeeper. So for me, Ederson has to be in this team. So Ederson is my goalkeeper. Now we go into defence, and let's go to the right backs. Now this is very tricky, I think. This is very tricky as well. So right backs for Tottenham, we have Matt Doherty, we have Serge Aurier. I suppose you could probably put Davinson Sanchez there as well. You could probably put Alderweireld there as well. For Manchester City, we have Kyle Walker. We've got Cancelo. And I would probably say Garcia. Garcia can play right back as well. But I've gone for Kyle Walker. Now, I know that Matt Doherty has been very good. I know that Aurier is rash, so it's not going to be him. Cancelo is a good option as well, but Kyle Walker is a very good solid right back, and he's been a very good solid right back for a long time for Manchester City. So far it's two players from Manchester City in this team. But my next centre-back, now we have a lot of options for centre-back. So we have Tanganga, Alderweireld, Sanchez, I suppose you could put Eric Dyer in there, and Joe Rodon is another one. And for Manchester City we have Ake, Diaz, Garcia, Laporte, and John Stones. So my first centre-back, I'm going to put Alderweireld. I think Alderweireld has been very good. I think he is a very solid defender. Has been in the Premier League for a long time, obviously from his Southampton days, of course. I think he's a very good defender. I think he's a very good defender. I think he is the best one out of the Spurs lot for sure. So I'm going to go for Alderweireld, and I think that's quite a solid right-hand side of the defence. Second defender, well, there's not really any choice really here. Aymeric Laporte. Aymeric Laporte has to be in this team. Best centre back for Manchester City, has to be said. Really very good as well. Look how much Manchester City missed him last season as well. I think he's a very good defender, Laporte, and Alderweireld and Laporte, that would be a very good centre back partnership. So Alderweireld and Laporte. Left back, this is really interesting, I think. I've gone for Sergio Reguilon. Now, this might be a bit controversial, but out of that lot, you've got Reguilon, you've got Davis, you've got Mendy, I suppose you got Cancelo as well. But for me, Reguilon is the better of the left backs there. Yes, only played a couple of games, but he has looked really, really impressive since he's come into the Spurs team, and I think he's better than Mendy. I think he is a very good left back, and for me, Reguilon, if this was a fully fit team, I think he would start ahead of Mendy, ahead of Cancelo, and definitely ahead of Ben Davis. So my back line and goalkeeper is as follows: Ederson, Walker, Alderweireld, Laporte, and Reguilon. Now we come into midfield, and the first midfielder I am going to go for is Fernandinho. Now, Fernandinho is a fantastic midfielder. Yes, has played at defence for a wee while, but he is still the best. He is still the best, defensive midfielder for sure. And I want someone very, very strong in that midfield, and Fernandinho does fit the bill as well. I could have gone for Højbjerg. I could have gone... Well, I'm not going to go for Dele Alli. I'm definitely not going to go for Eric Dyer. Harry Winks, no. Sissoko, no. Lo Celso, no. So it has to be Fernandinho. Has to be Fernandinho as well. To the left-hand side of him, I am going to go for... This might be a bit of a surprise. But I'm going to go for Ndombele. I think Ndombele has been a very improved Spurs player this season. I really, really do. I think he has been very, very good. I also think that he has proven Jose Mourinho wrong for sure, and he is more of a starter now in the Spurs team. It's great to see. It's really, really good to see, because heavily criticised last season for basically almost sort of going slow pace, etc. But very, very good midfielder in Ndombele, and I think he is getting better. So I've put Ndombele in the left-hand side. Right-hand side of midfield, well, there's really only one option. Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne has to be in this team for sure. So definitely for sure for Kevin De Bruyne's sake. Yeah, he started the season very, very sluggishly, but he would be in a combined 11. He'd be in any combined 11 if you said that for sure. So the midfield is Fernandinho, Ndombele, and Kevin De Bruyne. Now I have gone for two players behind one attacker. My first attacker to the right hand side, and I know he can play right hand side, I know he can play left hand side, is the player of the month, Heung-min Son. This guy is absolutely fantastic. Everyone would want a Heung-min Son in their team. Yes, he can have a bit of a temper. He has had a couple of red cards, but you cannot deny the guy is a goal scorer. And he started the season really, really well as well. I think he's been fantastic. Son, and yeah, thoroughly deserved player of the month last month as well. Really, really good as well. So Son is at the right-hand side. The left-hand side, I have gone for Raheem Sterling. You have to say that looking at City's sort of options as the sort of the attacking side of things, I could have gone for Ferran Torres. I could have gone for Mahrez, but I just like the fact that you've got Son and Sterling behind one striker. So yeah, Sterling, again, another player who started the season sluggishly, but he will come into his own. He will come into his own for sure. So that leaves one striker, and it's only between two for me: Harry Kane or Sergio Aguero. This was difficult. This was very, very difficult, but I've gone for Harry Kane. Now, nothing on Sergio Aguero. I think Sergio Aguero has been a fantastic servant for Manchester City. I think he's been a fantastic striker in the Premier League. Harry Kane is just getting better and better and better right now. Sergio Aguero is still out injured at this moment in time, but I do believe he might be back for this game as well. But Harry Kane, for me, is just getting better and better. I mean, him and Song, very, very good partnership as well. It's really, really good to see those two firing on all cylinders. And Can Kane stay fit? That is another thing you could say. Can Kane stay fit? We will see. We will see what happens. But for me, Harry Kane has been fantastic recently. So he gets into a combined 11. But I'll tell you something. That decision between him and Aguero was so tricky to decide. So my team for a combined 11 for Manchester City versus Tottenham, or Tottenham Manchester City, I should say. Ederson in goal. Kyle Walker. Toby Alderweireld. Aymeric Laporte. Sergio Reguilon. Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne, Tanguy Ndombele, Heung-min Son, Raheem Sterling and Harry Kane. Now, I have done a bench. And the bench is this. Hugo Lloris, Matt Doherty, Ruben Diaz, Phil Foden, Gareth Bale, Sergio Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. Wow, what a bench that would be. What a bench that would be. You've got great option in Matt Doherty. Great defender in Ruben Diaz. Phil Foden, very good midfielder. Gareth Bale for the right-hand side, really good. And then you've got Aguero and Jesus up front. So very, very good bench as well. Managers, this was quite tricky as well because I know Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola, very, very good as well. Tottenham have started the season very well. Man City a little bit sluggishly, it has to be said. But I would go for Pep Guardiola. I would definitely go for Pep Guardiola. So that is my combined 11 between Tottenham and Manchester City. I'm sure you have your own. Please leave them in the comment section down below. And yeah, leave your teams. Leave your teams, and whether you disagree or agree with mine, that is entirely up to you. But yeah, I really like doing these combined 11s. So that's another one out of the way. Tottenham against Manchester City. So we'll see what you guys think of that. As well. But if you do like the combined 11 series, then please hit that subscribe button and smash a like on this video as well. And also, if you want to share the video, that would be fantastic as well. But until then, it's goodbye from me. Enjoy Tottenham against Manchester City on Saturday. Should be a cracking game. Really hard one to call. Let me know about your combined 11s as well, and check the other combined 11 that I did recently, Manchester City against Liverpool. Go and have a look at that as well. But until then, I'll see you later and enjoy your Premier League weekend. See you later. Bye bye.